The course embarks on a journey through the intricate landscape of clinical trial design and analysis, with a keen emphasis on the evaluation of safety and efficacy. A significant focus also lies on the participation of specific populations in these trials, recognizing the vital role their inclusion plays in robust research. Transitioning from design to execution, we uncover that risk mitigation strategies, along with proactive measures at the site level, are fundamental to upholding protocol compliance. This diligent approach minimizes errors that could substantially affect trial outcomes, ensuring the integrity of the research process. Central to our discussion is the principle of quality by design, which is indispensable in the realm of clinical trials. This concept is dedicated to ensuring that studies yield reliable data, serving as a cornerstone for informed decision-making. Collaborative initiatives like the Clinical Trials Transformation Initiative have been pivotal in its development. Furthermore, we emphasize the crucial importance of initiating the quality by design process during the design phase of a trial. This proactive stance is vital for preempting issues related to participant safety and data integrity, thereby laying down a strong foundation for the research that follows. Indeed, the essence of a well-designed clinical trial resonates profoundly in the domain of regulatory decision-making and evidence-based healthcare. Conversely, a poorly structured trial might lead to unreliable evidence and can jeopardize participant safety, underscoring the necessity of meticulous planning. To build on this, identifying and communicating critical to quality factors during trial planning is instrumental in ensuring a shared understanding among all stakeholders. Such clarity is indispensable for the successful conduct of trials, promoting alignment and collaboration across the spectrum. In this context, Annexes 1 and 2 of the E6R3 provide vital recommendations for implementing these principles in clinical trials. This includes advocating for decentralized and pragmatic trial designs, which significantly enhance operational efficiency and responsiveness in a dynamic research environment. Moreover, the updated guidelines increasingly recognize the significance of real-world data and innovative trial designs. Such adaptations afford investigators a broader spectrum of methodologies that resonate with contemporary regulatory expectations, fostering a more agile research landscape. At the core of this evolution lies the foundational principles of quality by design and risk proportionality. These guiding tenets ensure that clinical trial processes are tailored to meet the unique risks and specific needs of each study, reinforcing the commitment to high-quality research. However, challenges persist. For instance, caregivers' personal diaries, which were not meticulously designed for the study, resulted in gaps in essential data collection. Such shortcomings complicated the verification process of the data, highlighting the critical need for thorough planning. The impact of these gaps is further exacerbated by the discovery of compromised data integrity. Inspections revealed discrepancies between source records and reported data, raising significant concerns regarding the reliability of the e-diary information and the overall credibility of the findings. Additionally, the study illuminated the absence of contingency plans for device malfunctions and transmission issues. This oversight contributed to suboptimal data compliance by caregivers, demonstrating the necessity for comprehensive planning in all aspects of trial implementation. In light of these challenges, effective caregiver training on e-diary usage emerges as a crucial element for enhancing data collection accuracy. By addressing the issues caregivers encounter while utilizing these devices, we pave the way for improved data integrity and reliability. Simultaneously, investigators are urged to focus on high-risk areas and critical data points to elevate the quality of information gathered during clinical trials. This targeted approach not only aids in early identification of potential data issues, but also enhances the overall reliability of the research. Moreover, maintaining open communication between sponsors and investigators regarding data quality expectations fosters a collaborative environment. Such transparency empowers rapid responses to emerging issues throughout the trial, ensuring a more resilient research framework. The pivotal role of risk proportionality is underscored here, with an emphasis on the necessity for investigators to channel resources toward critical data points in high-risk areas. Continuous risk assessment becomes a vital practice, ensuring that potential challenges are addressed proactively. In adherence to regulatory requirements, clinical investigators must furnish a completed and signed statement as mandated by the FDA before engaging in any investigation. This statement delineates their commitments and responsibilities, forming a critical component of ethical oversight. Obtaining informed consent stands as a cornerstone of ethical clinical research. This process necessitates clear communication of study details, empowering participants to ask questions before making an informed decision, as well as mandatory documentation of their consent. As stewards of ethical conduct, investigators bear the responsibility of safeguarding participants' rights and welfare. This obligation mandates that investigations align with signed statements and regulatory guidelines, reinforcing the ethical foundation of clinical research. Data management responsibilities extend to the accurate generation, recording, and reporting of trial data, which is essential for maintaining its integrity. Such diligence ensures that data remains verifiable and can be reconstructed as necessary, reinforcing the study's credibility. Furthermore, clinical investigators are required to promptly report adverse events and serious adverse events to relevant parties, including study sponsors or IRBs. A comprehensive understanding of reporting requirements is paramount for maintaining participant safety and trust. Clinical trials are governed by stringent registration and reporting mandates, encompassing specific data elements that must be meticulously included in submissions. This rigorous oversight ensures transparency and accountability, critical pillars for advancing clinical research. The role of clinical investigators is indispensable. They are charged with ensuring compliance with regulatory standards and maintaining data integrity. Their oversight of trial conduct is vital, serving as the guardians of human participant welfare. International clinical trials significantly enhance the generalizability of findings and accelerate the development of medical products. By accessing diverse populations, these trials pave the way for expedited market entry of life-saving treatments, offering hope worldwide. Form FDA 1572 holds immense importance in IND studies, ensuring that investigators strictly adhere to FDA regulations. In instances where local laws impede the signing of this form, investigators may seek a waiver, necessitating alternative commitments for compliance. The FDA's expectations for clinical investigators during inspections underscore the necessity for compliance with good clinical practice, GCP, and regulatory mandates, irrespective of the trial's geographic location. A profound understanding of these responsibilities is pivotal for ensuring successful trial execution. Recent updates to the ICH-E6 guidelines aim to modernize GCP standards, thereby bolstering the reliability of foreign clinical trial data. These enhancements not only promote innovation but also address the complexities inherent in global trial designs, fostering a more effective regulatory environment. This guidance emphasizes the necessity for a flexible approach to informed consent, incorporating digital, paper, or hybrid methods to accommodate the diverse needs of participants. Such adaptability ensures inclusivity and enhances the participant experience. Further, clarifications surrounding the utilization of computerized systems by sponsors and the corresponding expectations for investigators are vital for optimizing data management during clinical trials. Such improvements can significantly enhance operational efficiency. The transition to ICH E6 R3 represents a significant milestone, set to replace the existing ICH E6 R2 guidelines that have been in effect since November 2016. This evolution marks a commitment to uphold the highest standards in clinical research. It is imperative for investigators to deeply understand the study protocol and identify critical quality elements. Engaging in constructive discussions with sponsors regarding these factors is an essential strategy, helping maintain the integrity crucial for successful trials. Assessing risks associated with critical quality factors is of utmost importance. By identifying vulnerable processes and anticipating potential errors, investigators can effectively minimize deviations that may compromise trial outcomes. In this ever-evolving landscape, flexibility and adaptability emerge as essential traits throughout the life cycle of a clinical trial. Adjusting procedures in response to emerging risks guarantees that both quality and safety are prioritized without compromise. The FDA accentuates the significance of understanding local regulations and how they intersect with federal requirements for clinical trials. This comprehension is crucial for the successful implementation of research endeavors and ensures alignment with broader regulatory expectations. Moreover, inspections of foreign data necessitate thorough preparation and on-site evaluations to verify data reliability. This meticulous process is essential for maintaining trust and reassurance in the clinical trial results submitted. Responsibilities surrounding the electronic systems utilized in trials are shared between sponsors and sites. Diligent assessment and comprehensive training are vital to ensure these systems not only meet but exceed regulatory standards, thus safeguarding data integrity. The FDA proactively issues preliminary and formal notices of noncompliance to encourage adherence to regulations. These notices, accessible to the public on their website, serve as a beacon of transparency, aiming to enhance accountability within the clinical research sphere. Lastly, the importance of diversity in clinical trials cannot be overstated. Advocating for the inclusion of various ethnic and demographic groups is essential to ensure representative data, ultimately driving better health outcomes on a global scale. In conclusion, critical to quality factors play a pivotal role in shaping FDA inspection assignments, concentrating on the most significant aspects of applications to augment the overall quality and efficiency of clinical trials. This emphasis strengthens our commitment to excellence in clinical research.